Hi, and welcome to an Organized Chaos podcast. My name is Bobby Quarters. Chaos is here with me.
Hey.
Hey. So, we're here to talk about some movies, music, whatever else crosses our mind. But here is also the home of the most unbiased, genuine thoughts. We're not going to do anything just to say it, just to make money off of it, because we don't make a lot of money off this. In fact, we don't make anything. We just give our opinions. And our opinions are free and unsolicited, but they're not hateful ones. That is the important thing.
Yes.
But also, while you're here, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, that is Bobby Quarters, the podcast channel, Organized Chaos Podcast, and Chaos's channel while you're at it. So thank you for watching, and do enjoy.
Live from Philadelphia, it's the 125th annual Mayflower Kennel Club Dog Show. 3,000 dogs competing for Best in Show. To think that in some countries these dogs are eaten.
Cookie and I work as a team. We met at this dance.
He didn't want to dance.
I got 2 left feet.
I thought he was kidding.
But I wasn't. I was born with 2 left feet.
Beatrice has been showing signs of depression.
Ever since she saw us having sex. What would you like to say to Beatrice right now?
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I've been a hairdresser about 14 years. And went to a show. I asked my ex-wife, I said, who's that? She says, that's Scott.
We got top loin, porterhouse, T-bone. We got everything.
So basically, meat.
Leslie and I have an amazing relationship. People say, oh, but he's so much older than you. And you know what? I'm the one having to push him away. We both love soup.
A bloodhound not only has a great nose, but they can talk.
What you doing, bloodhound doggy?
And he's saying, I'm ready. That's when you know he's ready for show.
That goal is that Best in Show ribbon.
Actually, poodle means puddle in German.
You want your busy bee?
Come get your busy bee.
God, Hudson, if she doesn't get a tour, she's gonna flip out!
It's not in here. You left it at the hotel. Go to the hotel and get busy bee!
That's my favorite, the miniature schnauzer. You'd think they'd want to breed them bigger, wouldn't you, like grapefruits or watermelons?
Don't look at the fat losers or freaks. You look at me!
He went after her like she's made out of ham.
Caleb.
What's that one? Right there. Right there. One day, when we have our own ship, we are going to go visit Earth. That's right.
Bye-bye, Mommy!
I love you! I'm so sorry.
You hold on to how much you hate me right now, kid. It'll keep you warm at night.
Find him!
Caleb, I've been looking for you every single day for the last 15 years. Come with me to Starfleet Academy. The Federation will help you find your mother.
That thing is taking us to the school?
That is the school. Being a
a cadet in Starfleet Academy means being open to the people around you.
I understand. Sometimes I feel invisible, but mostly awkward.
Let's go! Show me you're worthy of this uniform!
I want to be captain. I need to be captain.
My family, you're either the center of the universe or you're nothing.
A warrior does not let a friend face danger alone.
I've spent my whole life getting away from stuff, letting someone in. It's hard.
If I lose control, I can hurt people.
Doesn't scare me.
I'll owe you something. It is coming with a big red bow just for you.
Is anybody listening?
Man, why does everything have to be a full-on lesson in this place?
Because it's a school, Caleb. It's time for you to stop telling the story. Be a part of it.
There's some shit that's about to come down that I can't prepare you for. It's gonna try to give you everything you ever wanted. But in the end, it will all be a lie. Are any of you even listening to me?
I traveled here today to tell you that things do not go well for you in the future.
But tonight we got a shot. There's a perfect configuration of people in this diner that save humanity.
What happens if we fail?
I really don't like to say it out loud. It's kind of a morale killer. Somewhere inside of you, you know the way things are, the way we're heading, the way people are with each other. You know the world's going to shit. Me the damned is you people choosing to come along to this ride because you see the writing on the wall and you're ready to wake up and do something about it.
There is a chance you will die tonight. Those are real bullets! But I truly believe you could be the group that saves the fucking world.
This is real.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Your entire lives have been building to this night. It's gonna be okay. Or it's not. I don't know. I'm not a songwriter. I'm not a sex symbol, but I am an entertainer.
I don't want to be a hairdresser. I want to sing. I want to dance. I want to be able to say, look at me, I made it.
Look at the night.
You're supposed to be Loretta Lynn?
Oh, Patsy Cline. My boobs were just a bit bigger. I could be Dolly.
You're a blonde?
Oh, boy, am I.
I can begin to know when.
You know who you'd be perfect for? Neil Diamond.
We fill it up with only two.
We should call ourselves Lightning and Thunder.
That is not very professional of me, but I've been wanting to do it for like a whole...
You're gonna do a Neil Diamond show?
A Neil Diamond experience.
Lightning and thunder! Reaching out.
Sold out shows. What's a Pearl Jam?
You don't know who Pearl Jam is?
I guess we're opening for Pearl Jam.
We were so close.
Lightning is nothing without you.
Came in for you, brother. There's always that one friend you can't say no to.
I hope I'm that friend.
Everything's still really scary, but if you're there with me, we can be lightning and thunder again. I am not afraid anymore.
All aboard!
Here we go.
Sweet Caroline.
good.
So good. We're all here doing the best we can. And if we can just be strong and above all be grateful, maybe we can just make the world a better place.
I didn't cry to believe they never would, but now
Are you good? Are you ready?
It was huge, baby. Hey, just to warn you to make it loud.
There were once passageways to the old world. And even though that old world is gone, you can still feel the echo of it.
We just cut down trees that have been here for 500 years. Every thread we pull affects the design of things.
Don't you think it's too much? What if you got nothing left to give?
Don't worry. You'll find a way.
I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
All right, Bobby.
Yes, the fucking thing sucks.
Yes, it does. And your clip, I will figure out. I'll work it in next week.
As long as you label each character appropriately.
Hey. But yeah, Jesus, I've had a hell of a week. We got a packed show too, trying to get caught up with all this stuff. Talk about Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, Starfleet Academy, Best in Show, Song Sung Blue, Train Dreams, a whole bunch of stuff. Before we really get into it though, fucking life hits again. Legit one of the greatest actors who ever lived. Fucking Robert Duvall passed. I mean, he was an old man, but
still.
Oh my God, such a goddamn legend. Holy shit. God damn. I was even looking over his filmography because, like, obviously when I was thinking about him, I was thinking of like Godfather. And of course, yeah, the first two Godfathers, great stuff, classic. But like, you know, I forgot about, like, here's him from To Kill a Mockingbird. I forgot he was in that. Another brilliant movie, and he doesn't have a huge role in it, but like it's a vital role, and he's great. God damn, I forgot about this movie he did in the 90s called The Paper, where he was like this newspaper editor. That's a great movie. I haven't seen that in years. I kind of want to rewatch that one. I need to show my daughter To Kill a Mockingbird too. I know there's a lot of other ones I'm thinking. MASH. I love the MASH movie. Not the most dated, well-dated humor, but still, I appreciate that movie. That movie's hilarious. But yeah, I see Secondhand Lions popping up in chat.
Falling Down.
Falling Down. I haven't seen Falling Down in
He was also in Days of Thunder. He was in Colors with Sean Penn.
God.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, Secondhand Lions, that's a great movie. Yeah, Apocalypse Now, he says probably the most iconic line in that entire movie. Oh, he was in Invasion. He already said Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Actually, I think I said that before the show. So
yeah, he did. Yeah,
drop it in here. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Jesus. God. Yeah. Legit, like one of the best possibly in contention for best actor who ever lived, honestly.
Yeah.
Fucking absolute legend. You see, Chris, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit. I'm one of those rare exceptions where I actually preferred the movie to the show. I think the show started good, but I wasn't a fan when it got more serious. Yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird is so fucking good. Oh my God. And if it came out nowadays, people would scream about how woke it is because they. But yeah, absolute legend. Yeah. And we also lost Catherine O'Hara recently, which I brought up last week. But like, we're covering some of her movies because she's part of the guest group. But God damn it, we're losing some legends, and fucking Donald Trump's still alive. Just saying. No.
Oh, you know that we're all waiting on that big, beautiful obituary.
God damn. Yes.
My only hope with that, and it's a genuine hope, is that somehow, like, whatever allows his spiritual form to be around to watch all the parades and celebrations.
There you go.
That's my hope. But
yeah, he did make it to 95. That's
he did
not a bad run.
No, it was. Jeez,
yeah. No, hearing that one, like I think I did. I was doing the campus tour with my daughter, and you sent me that text. And I was just like, I didn't even have a response. I was like,
yeah.
I didn't know what else to say. Just
yeah, no, that was
damn
just,
it.
It literally just, I like happened to look up and just saw it. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Robert Duvall died.
God damn it.
Shit.
But yeah, absolute legend. Can't speak enough to just the.
Yeah. So we'll decide on one and we'll add it to watch in honor of him. But like,
I guess get to more actual topics. So best in show. I have not seen this movie for years. Diving into the guests first.
It's been a while for me too, and I kind of forgot I forgot about Christopher Guest's role in this and how much it just cracks me up.
So I'm gonna admit, like, when this movie was first starting, I was like, God, I remember this being funnier. Like, it's kind of like, okay. But like, I was noticing as it picks up, like, there's more laughs popping up here and there, and it's like, okay, maybe it'll build up to something. And then Larry Miller's scene gets the first major belly laugh from me. When he first pops up. But just pretty much as the movie goes on, I find myself just laughing more and more to the point where I'm like, oh my God, this is like the funniest thing ever.
I will say it does get funnier as it goes on.
Yeah. Fred, I will also say, I think Fred Willard almost steals the movie, but I don't know. Everybody's got like good material in this, but Fred Willard is just on fire in this.
Too funny.
This is a documentary about a whole bunch of people going to a dog show with their dogs, obviously. It opens with this couple here. Oh my God. Parker Posey. Michael Hitchcock. I didn't recognize the actor, but they're going to couples therapy because
I think it's
their dog accidentally saw them having sex. And they're pretty much the ongoing gag with these two, and I kind of love it, is that they keep on talking about how stressed out the dog's gonna get. And their goal to avoid getting the dog stressed out is to stress out incredibly around the dog, which, you can tell is causing the dog to stress out. And it's like, you guys aren't handling any of this well.
Yeah, you guys are just stressing each other out, therefore stressing the dog out.
Yes, you guys are, this, how you're like, oh, before the show, they lose this bee toy for the dog, and they're freaking out because the dog's not going to have the toys. They're like, the dog's going to freak out. And it's like, yes, the dog's going to freak out, but the dog's going to freak out because you guys are freaking out. You understand that, right? Because the dog, outside them freaking out, the dog seems pretty chill.
Yeah, Chris, they're pretty much idiots.
Oh, yeah.
They pretty much are idiots.
But I mean, Parker Posey is great as always.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Christopher Guest has the bloodhound dog, and he's also a ventriloquist.
What's up, Jay? How are you?
Yeah. Hey, Jay. Michael McKean and John Michael Higgins are the gay couple, perhaps most normal of the bunch. They definitely have their little jokes, but like of all of them, it's like, and kind of and then what? Oh yeah, we gotta get to the couple other couples. So we also have this couple right here, Jane Lynch and Jennifer Coolidge. Jennifer Coolidge is married to a guy named Leslie, who is in the prime of his life. He is just filled with energy, just a young man abound. If you saw the trailer, no, but yeah, throughout the movie, there's obvious, very clear indications that these two are in a relationship before it's finally confirmed, which is, I mean, all that's pretty hilarious. So, and then let's get to probably the
best
probably
couple,
the most noteworthy couple, Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah.
Okay, so the joke here is kind of Eugene Levy's kind of a nerd. He literally has 2 left feet, and Catherine O'Hara has a couple X's. And and like I think Eugene Levy says she has dozens of X's, and she's quick to correct him. Go, no, hundreds. And throughout the movie, like almost anywhere they go, there's this guy that pops up, is like, hey, and he's really sexually inappropriate with her.
Yeah.
Random dudes on the street, and it's like, oh my God, what?
It's like, and this is my husband. Oh, hey, how are you?
Yeah, and then they just go right back to being sexually
every
inappropriate.
single time. Yeah.
Yeah. No, like so I brought up Larry Miller earlier. So that they to go to the dog show, they decide to stay at the house of one of her exes, which is just a brilliant idea to begin with. I mean, who won't want to stay at the house of their ex? That's just fucking great.
Yeah.
But like the serious belly laugh, oh my God, I was dying.
Just how
you know, they come in,
was.
they do the normal greeting, put down the luggage, and just as soon as they get clear out all the normal greeting, Larry Miller goes to Catherine O'Hara and does a serious kiss. Like holy shit.
Starts making out with her pretty much.
Yeah, just right in front of his wife and her husband. And it's like, wow. And yeah, and the movie pretty much just gets funnier from that point on. God, Fred Willard has some great one-liners throughout this.
Yes, he does.
Oh my God. The commentary he provides to the doc show is just, oh God, it's so funny. So if you can't tell, I like this movie. What are your thoughts, Bobby?
I really enjoyed this too. This isn't, I wouldn't say it's not my favorite in the guest verse at all. Or it's probably number 2 for me. We're watching these in backwards from number 3 to number 1. But this one is really funny. This was the first one that I ever saw that got me, that made me a fan of like his movies and his style of comedy and everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, part of it's just, yeah, no, this is just beyond, like, just wildly hilarious. And I just love, because, you know, it's documentary style. It's treated, you know, somewhat seriously as you're just watching or hearing people say just the most ridiculous things imaginable. Obviously, it has, like, all the right, like, I want to say most of the cast from Waiting for Guffman comes back for this one.
Most of them do, yeah.
Yeah. There's very few exceptions. You know, there's some people added on as well. Michael McKean's a big one, although he did write music in Waiting for Guffman. But yeah, I had forgotten how funny this is. This is really hilarious. Honestly, this one might be my favorite one, but we'll see. It's been a while since I've seen Mighty Win, and I have not seen what was the last one, Mascots. I haven't seen that one at all. So we'll see. But if memory serves, I thought this was the funniest one.
I remember Mascots. I've only seen that one once, but I remember Parker Posey stealing that movie.
Oh well, I mean it's Parker Posey, so
yeah.
I mean,
she's
like
great.
I was saying, I feel like an argument can be made. Fred Willard stole a lot of this one, although like I don't know, Catherine O'Hara, Parker Posey's got good stuff in this one. They all have good stuff.
They all do,
yeah. But yeah, this is fantastic. Highly recommend it if you get around to it. Anything else you want to add, Bobby? Are you ready for Starfleet Academy?
No.
Okay, Starfleet Academy. Overall thoughts on these 4 episodes? I think this is a pretty good series so far.
It's all right. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I love the Cisco episode.
The Cisco one was good.
Love that one.
Well, here we can go over them one by one. Episode 3 is kind of like the War Games one, where they're competing with the War College. It does a good job of really introducing us to the War College and the important players there, which will come into play later. I will say it's probably my least favorite episode of the series so far. I think it's decent. It's got some good callbacks. I love like the mascots and how one of them's the Mugatu from the original series, which I love that costume. I'm like, okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that was.
But I thought this one was okay. Any thoughts on that one, Bobby?
No, I like that one. The War Game one was funny.
Yeah, and then next one is Jaden's big episode, the Klingon episode. This is possibly my favorite of the series so far. I just love kind of seeing how Klingon culture has kind of changed and in some ways kind of devolved to a degree, which kind of makes sense considering Kronos is not a planet that was really doing great through a lot of its time. But seeing the planet explored a bit more, I will say I thought the ending was a bit predictable, but I think kind of Jaden learning I think the debate format was fun for this. And seeing Jaden kind of learn to debate and him having that back and forth with Caleb, I thought was really good. Him learning about his family, who essentially abandoned him, which was not great, but like also helping him reframe that abandonment as something that's not even necessarily bad, I think was really good. I don't know. I really enjoyed this one. What do you think, Bobby?
Yeah, I like this one too. I liked the dive into Klingon culture and like you said, how it's kind of evolving and all that. I like that aspect of it. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. Next one is the one you were talking about, the Deep Space Nine one.
Yeah, this one was fucking great.
Yeah, this is a love letter to Deep Space Nine, which is my favorite Trek series. For me, this one kind of felt a little bit too hard on the nostalgia bait for me, but I don't think it was bad at all. I still think it was a very solid episode. But this is about Sam, series Acclamation Mill, the photonic member of the Academy, essentially wanting to learn about Cisco because she's an emissary for her photonic race, and he was an emissary for the Prophets, and she wants to learn about him. And I thought that was kind of a cool way to call back on Deep Space Nine. Spoiler alert, although I feel like it's been spoiled solidly at this point. Surak Lofton does return as Jake Sisko. Honestly, I thought he was amazing. Like he was always a solid child actor in my opinion, but I feel like he's really matured as an actor, and he's just really good here. And it makes me kind of disappointed he hasn't had more of a career since Deep Space Nine, because it's like he's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that one quite a bit as well. Anything you want to add for that
one?
Bobby?
Really enjoyed that one, and I was hoping for a cameo, but
well, I mean, we got Jake Sisko, and I think that kind of works. They did get a little bit of audio dialogue for Avery Brooks, which I thought was solid. But yeah, I think it kind of works since it's not so much about actually solving the mystery, but more about Sam kind of setting her own boundaries on what she's going to do on this mission. And I think that works out great. And I think in a lot of ways for that story, having Jake there instead of Ben serves it better. But
no, I agree.
Yeah. I of course would have loved more cameos, but I say that after saying, "Oh, it's too reminiscent." But yeah, I am a sucker if they do that. Like spoiler alert, finding out the one professor is a Dax. It's like, But and that brings us to the last one. I really like this one too. This one got dark though. The return of New Spraka, aka Paul Giamatti.
Yeah.
The cadets are doing a mission. There's this old abandoned ship called the Miyazaki. By the way, I love that they call it the Miyazaki. Great reference.
I also was like, hey, I understood that reference.
Hey, I know who Miyazaki is.
Yeah.
Respect. I know. But yeah, they're going after they're doing this training exercise on the Miyazaki, and then they end up getting attacked by pirates. Some of the cadets get captured. They contact New Spraka to help them out because he has a way to fight the pirates. Little do they know his way to fighting the pirates is that he's actually made an arrangement with them, and he uses this opportunity to weaken Starfleet in a key area and really fuck them over. And also, one of the War College cadets gets heroically killed, which, that's kind of dark.
It was a Vulcan too.
Yeah,
which I was like, the Vulcan, really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I like this one quite a bit as well. Like overall, I one thing I will say is I appreciate how this series is largely standalone. Like obviously there's a main storyline going on throughout, but like the episodes are kind of their own thing, and I really appreciate that. I think that's kind of where Star Trek's at its best at. I love Paul Giamatti in this one especially. He gets the most material in this one, and God, he is such a bastard. Oh my God.
Yeah, he is such an asshole.
Oh yeah. But Paul Giamatti is just great at playing that type of character. So yeah. So overall, I think this is solid. I'm kind of excited to see what happens next with it. It's not perfect, but it's a solid show in my opinion.
No, it's not perfect, but it's.
I mean, again, I find the discourse around it really fucking frustrating because the dipshits like won't stop yelling the dumb talking points. And it's like, can we actually seriously talk about the show instead of these idiotic fucking screenshots and shit that we are just half of them are made up anyway. But yeah, discount outside the discourse around the show, I enjoy the show.
The discourse is
fucking stupid,
fucking laughable.
Yeah,
I think my favorite thing I saw was the Klingons in a dress.
Yeah, no, that one gets dumb.
That's just like okay. I'm not going to get into
there's
different
plenty
sorts
of
attires in
where
Starfleet,
men
but
wear an outfit like that on Earth. It's not even necessarily an alien thing. Kilts exist, guys. But also, like, we're also talking about the series where Gene Roddenberry said, you know what? I want to keep the women in the mini skirts, but I'm also going to put the men in the mini skirts. So in season 1 TNG, we have men walking around in mini skirts. So yeah, I like that's an idiotic complaint. I'm sorry. But
guys, in the chat, RMB is just such an asshole. I'm not a fan of that guy.
Oh, Robert Meyer Burnett.
Yeah, fuck him.
God, yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah. Infuriating. Yes.
Yeah,
What else? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, and some of the other discourse goes along with Sam and they're essentially just body shaming her, which is like A, grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
B, get the fuck
Not
over
every
yourself.
woman on screen
I'm
needs
sorry.
to be like perfect fat material for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry you can't stroke it to Star Trek.
Yeah.
Because that's not weird at all.
Oh yeah.
At all.
No, like when they complain about stuff like this, it's like I almost want to pull them aside and be like, porn exists, right? Like that's material you're supposed to get like ooh about, you know that, right? You know
like you can literally find something just like that if you want. The girl can even be green.
Yeah. I'm sure
It
that
exists.
exists. I'm sure there's Star Trek porns that exist. Shit.
I promise you it does.
Yes.
Having worked at a video store that hawked it, I'm just going to go ahead and say, yes, it does. Just, yes.
Yeah.
If you want to hear some funny stories about that, whoo.
But yeah, the discourse around it, it's so frustrating. But like the actual series itself is solid.
It is really frustrating. I mean, if you want to get into like conversation on New Trek, sure, there's a lot of it that doesn't exactly hold up to what the fan expectation is. But
with the with the exception of Lower Decks, I largely prefer the older Trek to the newer Trek.
I agree.
And that's not to say I really dislike a lot of newer Trek. I mostly like it. Maybe not Picard so much, but I mostly like it.
Yeah, for the most part, I enjoy it. I didn't care that much for Discovery. I will admit that.
Mm-hmm.
Strange New Worlds has a lot of good stuff that I like,
Yeah.
but it also has a lot of stuff that I really don't care for.
Yeah, season 3. I think season 3 was a huge letdown for me and Strange New Worlds, but the first 2 seasons are solid. And there are elements in season 3 that I love, but
the first, I think the first 2 seasons of Strange New Worlds is just absolutely love letters to Star Trek.
Yeah,
in general.
Mm-hmm.
While like, I think Lower Decks is a more of like, it's like you can tell the creators of that show are diehards.
Oh yeah,
they are diehards.
They love Star Trek. Oh my god!
And also they can also realize a lot of just like, okay, yeah, I know this is absolutely silly, but we're still gonna poke fun of it a little because we all can admit, yeah, that's silly. But
I mean, they canonized a lot of the goofiest shit from the animated series, and I appreciate that so much. Yes. Giant Spock is now in canon, guys.
I mean, yeah.
And Holly Hunter's solid in this series.
Holly Hunter's amazing.
I do like her,
and great in everything she's in.
Yeah,
like,
true. So Jaybird, I did watch that video. Rowan actually did not watch Starfleet Academy. His editor made that video for him, but his editor does make some good points, and it's a good video. But yeah, it's God forbid. Like that's the other thing. They act like she doesn't wear shoes, and they act like it's being shot like a Quentin Tarantino movie, and it's like, no, it's not. No,
I haven't seen one shot of her like that.
Yeah, there's no loving shot of her feet like right in the middle of the screen. No.
I think it has again. Yeah, Lobo. That's exactly right.
Yeah,
like they've evolved past it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Maybe we should take by their fucking example.
Yes.
Jesus.
And that's the thing. Like a lot of people who are really attacking it, like they pretend like they're Star Trek fans, but I'm like, are you really though? Are you really?
Really like, are. Like, I think what it is, and this is something that I'll admit I was uneasy about when it happened, is they're probably more Abrams like Star Trek fans. So like that is their watermark of what Trek is. Which,
well, actually,
I kind of feel like those are watered down Trek, and the most Star Trek-y out of all of them is Beyond, the third.
Oh,
one,
easily,
which was written by Simon Pegg, which
is the best one. In my
huge
opinion.
Trekkie. Yeah, no, that was the best one, but it's funny because he did a show.
It's also the one that performed the worst.
Yeah, well, he did a show called Spaced.
Yeah,
and in there's a line that he says that just sure as every third Star Trek film is shite. And it's like, dude, you wrote the third one. I mean, it wasn't shit; it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, I like as much as I think that I appreciate the first J.J. Abrams movie for revitalizing the Star Trek brand because it really did. It is more just action Trek than I usually prefer Star Trek to be. I don't mind an action story in Star Trek at all.
No,
Sometimes they
you're
can
right,
be
Jay.
cool, but I
No.
prefer more character stories. You know,
No, Jay, you are right. That was 100% successful, and that is the blueprint that they used for it. And I feel that they tried to give a lot of fan service for the second one by bringing in Khan.
God damn it!
But that was just such a criminal underuse of Peter Welker and, oh my God, an astronomically underuse of Benedict Cumberbatch. Like
he tries.
They both do.
Blame,
And
I don't blame either of them. They're
and
both.
Peter Weller is in that, and he's great.
Yeah.
But man, like you underutilized him in that. How can you underutilize RoboCop, man?
Well, one of the things that really, like, obviously, like, one of the things I thought would be a cool idea after they did Star Trek 2009 is like, I thought they could really have fun and look at some of the old episodes, the old classic 60s episodes, and ask themselves, what would be cool to remake with a big movie budget? Because there's a couple episodes that'd be really cool to remake with a big movie budget.
Yeah.
And what do? They do fucking Wrath of Khan. There's already a really cool movie called Wrath of Khan. You don't need to do that one. You don't.
Hey, at least it wasn't The Final Frontier.
Oh, God. What does God need of a starship?
What does God suck? The best part of, well, as I said when we covered it, the best part of that is Bones cursing at Kirk as he's on the ground watching Kirk climb a mountain. That is the best part of that whole movie. After that, it's mostly downhill.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. But yeah, Starfleet Academy is solid. Don't listen to the discourse around it. Check it out. Judge it for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Watch it for yourself. Check it out.
Yeah,
it's great.
Next up is Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. So I just saw this earlier today, so it's pretty fresh in my mind.
I did too. And in fact, I want to spice up some difference because I tried at Patreon. I do Patreon sometimes AMC's, but mostly it's Cinemark. For the week, it's always a Cinemark because they will have shows earlier in the day, and the earliest time I could get into this today would have been like 4:30.
So real quick, just to go back.
Oh no, yes, that's what I was saying.
$300 million budget, Spock's brain. Terrible idea. Fucking do it.
Hell yes. Let's fucking
listen.
do
Spock's
it.
brain is a terrible episode for all the right reasons, which is why I love it. It is awful. I love it. But anyways, you were talking about your theater experience with this.
The theater experience wasn't that bad, but it was just I do enjoy that aspect of it. The fact that I just enjoy that I can go earlier in the day and not have to wait so late about AMC shows during the week. That's just I'm just not a fan of the AMC for that reason.
Nah.
And the one near me is a little run down. So
that's disappointing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sometimes you get to your seat and it doesn't work.
Aww. But so this is a Gore Verbinski movie. Who has always been a director I found fascinating. Like he did the Pirates movies, and I feel like that's kind of watered down Gore Verbinski. I always feel like when you watch just like a regular Gore Verbinski movie, he's kind of out there, and I kind of appreciate that. I feel like this movie is more of a showcase for who he is, because this is about Sam Rockwell, a dude from the future, and he goes back in time to this diner, because in this diner, there's a specific group of people who can go on a quest with him and save the world. That's the premise. And the trailers set that up nicely. And one thing I also want to shout out, the trailers. While there are shots later in the movie, it's mostly focused on the diner stuff, which is really early in the movie. And I do appreciate how like the trailers are mostly just the stuff really early in the movie. You don't get that too much anymore. But yeah, Sam, Traveler from the future, looking for the exact combination of people that can save the world. Michael Pena and Zazie Beetz are also prominent in this. Yeah, when I saw them in the diner, it's like, oh, I bet you they're going on the trip.
Oh yeah, you knew they were.
But yeah, this is it's a like breaking down the movie a bit more. Like, while it's this future story, it's definitely a commentary on social media and AI and a lot of that stuff, which I thought was kind of interesting. How all that is just like messing with our sense of reality. And the movie definitely plays with that idea quite a bit.
They do.
Like I said, I'm still digesting it quite a bit, but like, I definitely enjoyed this movie. It is out there. It is pretty wild. Yeah, I don't think I need to say Sam Rockwell was great because he's Sam Rockwell, but yes. Yeah, I enjoyed this. How about you, Bobby?
I've thoroughly enjoyed this film. It was a wild ride, and I was expecting it to be. Just off of the premise alone.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will agree with you. For the trailer, they really don't show a lot.
Yeah. It's mostly focused on the diner scene in the trailer, which is just the beginning of the movie.
And I mean, like, after seeing the movie, I see clips, like little, like, maybe 1 second, 2 second scenes of stuff. But even that stuff doesn't reveal anything.
Oh, dude. Like, when we get to Act 3, things get so fucking crazy.
Like,
I don't even know how much I want to talk about, but
they
it is
were like,
holy shit.
They were already crazy by that point.
True.
But this film just gets so wild so fast.
I mean, throughout, like, they're going on this journey, and throughout the journey, we're seeing essentially little backstories for all the characters. With Sam Rockwell's obviously being the last one. And that was the one I was definitely just waiting for. But yeah, we see all their backstories, you know, kind of how they end up at this point. And it also fills in the gaps with the world, because like Michael Pena's character is a teacher, and a lot of other teachers are going on sabbatical, and he's a sub, so he's coming in to teach. And he's like, I didn't know teachers went on sabbatical. And it's not until somebody else's backstory you learn what sabbatical means in this universe. It means they're going into the VR world, and that apparently is an option here. So VR has become a thing, and there are people who are just leaving their physical bodies behind and going into the VR world. I'm sure it works out great.
Yeah, you know what? I think they even have they did an episode of Mystery Science Theater like that. It's the one with Raul Julia.
Wait, was he overdrawn at the memory bank again?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the one where, like, the theme song kind of sounds like Broken Glass.
Mm-hmm.
Do boo do boo boo boo.
Who's a Scientologist?
Yeah, who?
I'm a little confused.
Yeah. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Who is the Scientologist?
You got me wondering. Chris is like, wait, what? Who? Huh?
Yeah, Chris, who?
I forgot that he did Lone Ranger. Lone Ranger, I will at least say, like, obviously that's a corporate movie, but like, it's an interesting failure. Like, the choices made there, it's like, what?
Did he do Rango also? Because Rango was interesting. Oh,
Yes.
Michael Pena.
Michael Pena is I didn't know that.
I mean, they're offended by everything, Jay, but
Yeah.
they're like Republicans.
Yeah. I believe that's the motto of the Republican Party: offended by everything.
Every accusation is an admission. I mean,
yeah, I feel like that's what it is.
I can kind of get where their offense might be stemmed from.
Mm-hmm.
These alien gods come to this planet.
It's Marvel shit, though.
I understand that, but that whole religion is literally science fiction. I mean,
True. Well, you're acting like it was made up by a science fiction writer or something. I don't know where you get that idea, Bobby.
I don't know either. Well, I was going to pull a book out, but the one that I just grabbed is a terrible example.
But
it's not like this. Oh wait, no, that's Hunter S. Thompson. That's not science fiction.
No. But yeah, some of the one of the things we learned very early on is that this is Sam Rockwell's did he do 117 attempts, or is this his
119?
117th?
That was 119.
Oh,
I think that was 120.
Hey. Yeah, no. So he's done this quite a bit. He's tried lots of different combinations of people. He has lots of backstories with these people that they have no idea who he is, but he knows so much about so many of them. This is a wild movie. I enjoyed it. I had fun. And I didn't die.
Yeah, I didn't die. Yeah. Yeah, Lobo. Kirby would have fucking hated him.
Oh yeah,
he absolutely would have.
Yeah, Rango is fine. Yeah,
Rango was an interesting thing, I thought, because I've seen that, and I have a theory that essentially Johnny Depp is essentially just playing a lizard form of Hunter S. Thompson in that movie.
I can see that.
It was so close to him portraying him for the second time.
When he did his Hunter S. Thompson portrayal, that was when we were still getting Johnny Depp that actually cared about turning in a good performance, unlike Johnny Depp for the past 20 years.
Okay, stop. Stop. I will not allow you to badmouth any Kevin Smith movie. I cannot abide that, man.
Oh God. I love Kevin Smith, but
I'm just sorry that Tusk is too cerebral for you. I'm sorry.
That's it. Hey, I love Tusk until he pops up.
I understand that.
That was a solid movie, and then he pops up, and it's
yeah, but you know what? That movie is so great. I can overlook that shitty Johnny Depp performance in it.
Okay. Well, if I could, I would appreciate it.
Think about the guy who plays the whale hunter. The fisherman. Yeah, his performance alone makes
great.
That movie.
Hell, Justin Long is great in that movie. But
yeah, he usually plays a super likable guy, but he was just such a scumbag in that. But there are plenty of scumbags in this too.
Yes.
I don't know. It's still new. I really don't want to give a lot of it away. I feel like this is the first time that we're not going to spoil a new movie.
Yeah, we occasionally don't spoil them, but yeah, I think this one's absolutely worth checking out. If nothing else, for the raw experience of it. It is because there.
I had a decent. It was a smaller theater that I saw it in, maybe a 5-row theater, a really small one of the back corner ones. I'll say that this got a lot of laughs throughout the entire movie.
Yeah.
Some of the times
wouldn't even necessarily primarily call this a comedy, but it's definitely quirky. And then
yeah. Well, some of the times when they go to our they take advantage of playing with our reality and our perception of reality in the movie. That was great.
Yeah, and they definitely dive more and more into that as the movie goes on. We're at the end. I'm like, what the fuck?
But what's funny is I think with almost all of the characters that later become that team, especially with Michael Piana and what is her name?
Zazie Beetz.
Thank you, Zazie Beetz. Yeah, especially with them, how interconnected it is with the story as the whole. The film, how they had a weird encounter with technology earlier, how they're just something is up, what is going on?
No, I overall enjoyed this quite a bit. You want to add anything, or shall we go ahead and do some Oscar, or should I do some Oscar
you should talk about some Oscar, because I didn't have time to watch any of these. I do know a bit about the Songs on Blue.
Yeah, I ended up doing some research. We can go ahead and dive into that one.
Okay. Yeah.
So before I dive into this, I'll go ahead and say I'm not a huge Neil Diamond fan. So
I maybe know
wasn't
3 songs.
Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, there's the songs that proliferated. So yeah, I
mean,
am
yeah.
very familiar with who Neil Diamond is. But yeah,
Well, I mean, everyone knows Sweet Caroline.
yes.
But I would say the one that I would probably that I listen to more on my own would probably be Cracklin' Rosie. It's just a good song.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is the story of a Neil Diamond cover band doing some Oscar catch-up. Kate Hudson was nominated for Best Actress, if you're wondering.
Good.
So I went into this a little bit hesitant. Also, like, the reviews were decent for this, but they weren't like glowing. They weren't like normally what you'd expect for an Oscar movie. And it definitely seemed to be going for Oscar movie watching the trailer. Also, another thing I want to point out, I feel like I haven't seen Fisher Stevens in a movie for a while, so it was really awesome to see him in this. And the acting in this is fantastic. Hugh Jackman, Kate Hudson, and Ella Anderson, who plays Claire's eldest daughter, all do phenomenal in this. So while like I wasn't super excited to watch this, I will actually admit I enjoyed this. I thought it was a solid fucking movie. It's a very dark story, and like some of the stuff even had me wondering like how much of this is actually true. I know was researching it, and it's based off a documentary done in 2008 about this couple that did this Neil Diamond interpreter thing. So, and the movie is largely based on that documentary, and I'm like, that's actually kind of funny. So, like, we have a Neil Diamond impressionist, and then this movie is kind of an impression of a documentary. I kind of like that, you know, it rhymes.
So Hugh Jackman was literally a dude pretending that he's another dude.
Yes.
He was playing a dude pretending that he's another dude.
But yeah, I was surprised how much I like this. And I was also surprised how much of this is apparently true. The biggest thing that's different is the death of Hugh Jackman's Mike. If you look it up, yeah, the guy does die fairly young.
It was a cancer, wasn't it?
No. He had been dealing with heart conditions his whole life, and before a major show, and I'll actually tell you the actual story, and then we can go over the movie differences.
Yeah.
Before an actual show, he had a heart attack. But like it was like it was his first sold out show. It was a big show, and he had a heart attack, and he passed out, hit his head on a dresser, and it fucking cracked his skull, and he's bleeding all over the place. And he, like, before anybody finds him, he cleans up, and he glues his skull back together, and he goes out and performs. Eventually, like about a week later, the blood in his brain caused him to go into a coma, and he passed away soon after that. In the movie, it's very similar. In the movie, he has a mild heart attack in the bathroom, hits his head on the sink, you know, blood all over the place. He glues it back together, does the show, and then he's supposed to meet Neil Diamond that night. And on the way to meet Neil Diamond, he dies in the car. Now, Claire does eventually meet Neil Diamond in real life, but wasn't supposed to be that night, and she meets him a couple years later. But yeah, no, like, this couple goes through the ringer throughout this movie, and a lot of it's true. Claire early on gets run over in her front yard working on the garden, and loses her leg, which is I mean, you know, and fucking Hugh Jackman, Kate Hudson, and Ella Anderson really get really great moments to shine as performers. It's overall a solid movie. I enjoyed this quite a bit more than I was expecting. largely recommend this. It's a solid biopic, and I wasn't expecting to be like enthralled by a biopic about, just I keep on impressionist essentially.
Tribute
But
artist.
yeah, tribute. There we go, tribute artist. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to really get enthralled by that, but it was a compelling story. It worked really well.
That's good.
Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson have great chemistry. One thing I will say, and this is something I just noticed because Hugh Jackman spends a lot of time in his underwear in this movie. He really shouldn't skip leg day. Because he has a little bit where he doesn't have his shirt on, and like from like the waist up, he is like ripped and looks great.
He's Wolverine, dude.
Yeah, he looks great. But then like his legs look like old man legs, and it's like you can work on your body a bit more evenly than that, dude. I just thought that was kind of funny.
Funny.
I guess shout out to him for not being for being so willy-nilly about walking around in underwear through a lot of this movie. But yeah, I was not expecting to enjoy this as much as I did. But yeah, it was pretty solid. Do you have any questions, Bobby, or shall we go on to Train Dreams?
No. Let's move on to the next one.
Oh, the legs recently regenerated. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's still developing. Well, hopefully not. So Train Dreams, holy shit. Okay, so this is kind of a rough movie, I'll be honest. So it opens up not hitting on any political topics. It's about a guy who's working on a railroad. Well, actually, he's working on a railroad at the beginning. And throughout the beginning, lots of his Asian co-workers are being arrested and deported, which, definitely doesn't bear any resemblance to modern day at all.
Not topical at all.
Yeah, but like there's a point where like one of them's his friend, and we see him get deported, and he's Joel Edgerton's the main guy we're following. Robert Grainer is his name, and we see him struggling with the people deporting him, and he's trying to hold him, like protect him, and he's just getting pulled off. And then he sees how he's deported because they just walk him over to a bridge and throw him over. It's like, Jesus Christ. But he eventually meets up with Felicity Jones, as seen here, and they have chemistry instantly, and they get married, and they have a daughter. And he's haunted by the guy who was his friend, who was just executed in front of him, essentially. And he wants to stay home more rather than doing these long trips, getting lumber and working on these huge projects, dangerous projects. And he tries to stay at home and just do odd jobs to get by. And he does remember that as like the happiest he's ever been, but like they were too tight on money. So he decides, okay, I'm going to do one big lumber trip, cut down a whole bunch of trees. We're going to do a really big one. And then that'll be it. I can stay home with the family, help you raise the kid. It'll be great. So during that lumber trip, one of his friends throughout the movie, played by William H. Macy, there's an accident and he gets killed. So there's William H. Macy, who I haven't seen for a while, but and then so yeah, that's rough. And then he goes home to find his house is burned down, and he has no idea where his wife and daughter are. And he effectively never sees them again for the rest of the movie. And it's kind of about him growing old, hoping, kind of rebuilding his house, and always just hoping to find them again, but never does. And yeah, it's kind of almost about how just life sucks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a better way to describe it. It's a rough fucking movie. It is, it has lots, I feel like in a lot of ways, it's purposely mirroring a lot of the struggles we deal with in today's day and age, even though it's set in the early 1900s, pretty much.
Yeah,
but it's a rough one. It is not an easy watch, but it is a damn good movie. Joel Edgerton. One of the things I think is interesting is lots of the movie does lots of medium shots with him almost lower. And it's almost, I feel like, going for a semi-documentary feel, which I thought was interesting. Also gives you lots of the scenery views. Obviously, it's not all of that, but yeah. It's a very interesting movie. It's I'm happy I watched it. I don't think I'll ever want to watch it again. I get why it's nominated, though. It's a good one. It's kind of a powerhouse. Yeah, Joel Edgerton's just great in it. There's a couple moments where like he almost has me in tears throughout this whole shit. Yeah. Well, why is he struggling? Does he know the Dow's over 50,000? But yeah, this is good. I don't know if I necessarily it's a good movie. I don't know if I necessarily recommend watching it because it's a rough watch, but it's like, yeah, just myself being a parent and like, and you know, I'm sure it was like that back then. You lose touch. It's possible you go on a long work trip and you lose touch with your family and you have no idea what happened to them, and that's just it. It's like, God damn, that would be rough. Yeah, it's a rough movie. It's a very good movie, but it's a rough movie. I'm trying to think about it. And again, I don't even know if I recommend watching it, but like, if you want to see a really well made, really well done movie, go ahead. If you want to see a fun movie, no. Yeah, Chris, we definitely disagree on Begonia. I thought Begonia was a lot more fun, I'll say. I don't know which one I'd say is better, though. Because this one...
But Jay, that is a good point. The Dow is over 50,000.
Yes, it is. Thank God.
Thank God.
I don't know why anybody's depressed. I don't know. But yeah, this is good. You have any questions, Bobby?
No, that seems like such a delightful
it's fun
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was kind of a rough watch. I do appreciate watching it, but at the same time, it's like, oof, oh my God. Yeah, I guess in a lot of ways, it's about how life just wears you down and then you die. Yay?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and dig up the podcast for.
I got it up.
I
got it up. It looks like next week we will be catching up with A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, episodes 2 through 6. Yes.
Which I will be watching at least a couple of those after the show tonight.
And Copycat, the thriller from the mid-90s, just because I believe you had said you've never seen it before, right?
No, it seems vaguely familiar, but yeah, I've never seen it.
Then we're going to get ready for the sequel just by watching the first one. We're going to watch Ready or Not.
Which I have not seen that.
Next week for Oscar catch-up, we got F1.
Yes.
And If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Yes, that is. I'll shoot for those ones.
That's one that I'm not familiar with.
It's nominated. I know Rose Byrne got nominated for that one. I'm not super familiar with it either. I mean, I'll admit when I went through the Oscars, as usual, when I'm going through the Oscars, it's like, wow, there's a lot of movies I didn't even hear of. But yeah, I am looking forward to Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I hopefully it'll be more fun than Train Dreams. Dude, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting caught up because that first episode was so much fun.
Yes, it was.
I don't know. Jesse Plemons is always good at playing a creep, in my opinion. That's kind of almost his bag. F1, I don't know what to think of it. I know the people I don't like were praising it nonstop. Because finally a white guy gets to star in a movie, because that's never happened before. But yeah, that'll be next week. Yeah, we should have
yeah, I said it. What?
Oh, what'd you say?
I was like, oh well, those guys can go fuck themselves.
Oh yeah, all day, every day. I'm trying to think. Next week or tomorrow, yeah, we should have Showcast tomorrow, and then I may not be live again until next Tuesday. Oh, know what? We have a Star Trek stream this Saturday. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, so Star Trek stream this Saturday, where we'll be talking about Star Trek versus ice. Like cold ice, we aren't going to dive into politics. Don't worry.
Yeah.
There might be a little bit of politics.
That's
what? But yes, YouTube is updating its interface. It's behaving weird all of a sudden. Oh. Well, we'll see how StreamYard's messing with it. But yeah. Yeah, and I will post my comic books as I normally do. Wow, so you'll get to see that.
All right.
Anything you want to add, Bobby?
No.
All right. Well then, guys, party on. Ooh. Be excellent to each other.
Take care.